It is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Now, here's Doncic. In a wide-open look for Hachimura. Misses the three. Murray against Doncic. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. It's hauled in by Watson. Denver's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Murray. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
James sets the screen for Doncic. From downtown, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Doncic. Hachimura, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Now, here's Doncic after LeBron James's miss. 5 to shoot. Doncic finds James, shoots the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now, here's Watson. He's defended by Reed. Back to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Jokic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Lakers leading. Outside for Smart. Nailed from 3-point land.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. For Murray. Jokic grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Murray kicks to Jokic. No good on the triple. Doncic outside. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. A 3. That shot is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. Aiden Watson is out there with Murray. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Hachimura finds Doncic. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray looking around. Back to Jokic. Pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. James, the bounce pass. It's stolen by Watson. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Right side, Gordon. Jokic inside. Working on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Reed. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. Here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Gordon. Johnson in the corner. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption, even if you don't get the steal. Messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful. I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Jokic, big man with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Murray against Reeves. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by LeBron, no good. And it's Watson with the ball for Denver. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. He'll not go. Still looking for his shooting rhythm as he misses his 7th shot of 10. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow, just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Watson. He's defended by Reed. Here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Doncic kicks to James. Here's Hachimura. And another three for the Lakers.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Got a piece of it. Right wing. Jokic finds Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three for Doncic. Johnson with the rebound. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
24. The Nuggets. 24. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half court. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Smart is out there with Hachimura. And it's James in at the 5 spot. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. And finished off by LeBron.
The getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on the NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets shooting here about 46% for the game. Hardaway against Reeves. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Brown. Stolen by Smart. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Over to the wing. Reeves against Brown. Jones with the screen on Reeves. On the wing, Jones. Here's Valanciunas. And stolen by James. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Jones. Pass to Brown. To the paint, here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
Hardaway against Doncic. Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hachimura. Smart with this screen on Jones. Kicks it out to James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that one, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Smart misses. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Jones with the screen on Doncic. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the 3. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Elbow shot. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 9. Out to Doncic. The 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
Here's Hardaway. And it goes down 2 points.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
And here's LeBron outside, and Brown pulls it down. And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. Outside, Jones jacks up a 3. They get it again. To the left side wing. Brown wide open. Good on the 3-point shot.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
It's Smart with the drive.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of the percentage from the line at about 76.
He doesn't get the second one. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it. Watson's got 6 points.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
The 3 for Doncic. A shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Here it is, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, so on the floor for Denver. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Johnson against LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jokic, no good. Lakers leading by 9. Doncic outside. Over Gordon. Doncic, no good. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. The fadeaway. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. That's short off the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Lakers leading by 7. Doncic outside. It's tipped. Now Murray. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Doncic outside. Shot from 16. Sinks the big jumper.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Outside Jokic. Found it. Nice touch.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Screen by James. Doncic fires. The three ball from Doncic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here he goes. Hachimura fires. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 8. Gordon. Outside Murray. He's off from 3. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. James. Johnson rips down the board. The Nuggets shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. And Murray. Here we go. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Coming through in the clutch. Murray, no stranger to being a hero.
James sets the screen for Doncic. Here's Reed. Now Doncic. Now Reed. And stolen by Murray from deep. And down goes the free.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Launches it. Not giving an inch. Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Here's Doncic. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Hachimura against Gordon. Doncic feeling it out. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, 3-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Reality's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, 3-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! Reality's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's
And it feels like one-way traffic, Doris.
Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the center position.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. SGA has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The Shai Gilgeous-Alexander so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Here's Irving. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Holmgren. And he buries his first look.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Irving looking around. With the drive, Washington outside. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Holmgren, the pass to SGA. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Irving, and he drains the quick shot.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Brian, back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to flag, outside Irving.
2 minutes.
Screen by Lively. Second chance effort. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 6.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
SGA against Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso. Nice persistence to tip it back in. 1:31 left in the first quarter here. Here's Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Williams. Lively grabs the miss.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
On the wing, Irving. Dort defending. Thompson passes to Washington. Lively with a screen on Dort. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Dort. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. That's tipped. It's stolen by SGA. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Screen by Lively. Here's Irving. Money from 17 feet out. Give him 8.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Caruso outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Irving finds Thompson. Outside for Irving. Screen by Lively. Here's Washington. That one drops for him.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Lively with a screen on Dort. From 18 feet away. Again, the Mavericks good for two more.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots. That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Pass to Flagg, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dort against Irving. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Irving against Dort. Lively with a screen on Dort. Irving, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Here's Dort. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Washington a screen. Lets it go from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Count that one. Irving's got 14 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Washington, a screen on Dort. Here's Irving. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Dort against Irving. Holmgren with the block. And they'll get another chance. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you appreciate it, Allie? And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Alex Caruso is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the center position.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Williams with it. Check by Bagley. Williams passes to SGA. Caruso, a screen on Christie. Here's SGA. And the rebound goes to Dallas. From downtown. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Middleton. Christie's got 6.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress in big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Great positioning on the putback.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Nembhard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nembhard outside to the middle. Bagley, no good. And Holmgren's got the ball here for OKC. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams misses. The Mavericks leading. There's Christie with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Christie's got 8 here in this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
2 points. That one goes. Here's Nembhard. Still without a bucket. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Bagley for three. Drills it from deep.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
The kick out to Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his first points of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
There's the screen by Marshall. Nembhard into the lane, and he gets it to go.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game. That's good from Nembhard. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Caruso. Williams with the screen. Caruso, pass to Williams. Good. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Christie. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Nembhard. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Nembhard's got 5 points.
You know, if his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
Outside, Williams. Here's Caruso. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. Caruso.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Mitchell against Nembhard. Marshall outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Caruso against Middleton. He gets it in there. Give him 8. Marshall outside. Here he goes. Can't get it to fall.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Dallas on. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Marvin Bagley is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's flagged in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. The 3. Ooh, good D by Bagley. The Mavericks lead by 6. Washington, a screen on SGA. Washington outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Out to the right wing. And here's Flag outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Washington. Shoots over Holmgren. Out to Thompson. Here's Bagley. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Well, teamwork at its finest there. The pick and roll set catches the defense napping. Boy, and Klay Thompson take the advantage and comes away with a pretty pass.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Irving fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
First team foul.
Irving against Dort. Irving goes in. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Caruso outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Holmgren cashes in from 18.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Kyrie buries it from outside.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Flag fires. Can't hit it.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Oklahoma City now. 34 seconds left in the fourth. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Bagley. Cleared away by Dort. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. A 12-point game. Oh, he can't get the layup. It's stolen by SGA.
Williams.
SGA with a steal. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in the...
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama with a three, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow. He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Grant Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow! He's done it again! Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow! He's done it again. Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow! He's done it again. Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow! He's done it again. Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's wow! He's done it again.
Everybody gonna live on me.
2K Sports brings you the end. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron at the center, locking down the middle.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's Irving. Here's Bagley. Great D that time from James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Doncic dishes to Smart. Lets it go. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Washington. Irving for three. They get it back and finished off by Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic outside. Fires for three. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Here's Flag. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Irving for three. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
The shot by Thompson, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Doncic against Thompson. Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. And it's Doncic missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Mavericks trail by 5. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Irving can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hachimura, the screen. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Washington. Now here's Bagley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 7 points here for Rui Hachimura.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. Doncic passes to Reeves. 6 to shoot. He puts it 5 from 18. James, good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
To the middle. Stolen by Washington. On the wing, Thompson. And just miss after miss right now. Knocked loose.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Hachimura out there with Marcus Smart. And it's James in at the 5, down low. Stolen by Washington. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And a wide open look for flag. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Doncic, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Irving. Nothing on the board. Outside, Bagley launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
From deep LeBron. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The tray, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
Doncic outside. From 12 feet out. Impressive work inside from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 6. 3-pointer. And it's Bagley. Time on the assist by Irving. Bagley's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you've got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
LeBron James attacking and finished off by LeBron.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you.
The offensive rebound. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 6 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Driving the lane. Down low. Outside for Smart. Hachimura setting the pick for Smart. 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. And it's flagged with the rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Irving passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is...
LeBron does it again.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
LeBron, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
You can't let Irving get comfortable in that pick and roll. Superb at knowing when to shoot in those situations.
Reeves outside. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Pass to Washington. Unloads from 13. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got the lead up to 2 now for the man.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Three-pointer. That shot off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Bagley is out there with Washington. And it's Irving at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. The 3-ball from Doncic.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Irving kicks to Bagley. Shoots from 12. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Bagley's got 21.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
LeBron, no good. Average trail by 5. So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent.
Power that baby!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. He has 5. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. With the drive, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
In the corner, it's James. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Bagley in the post. James covering. Bagley, no good. Stolen by Washington. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Doncic, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. In the corner, it's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfect.
Irving misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Doncic outside, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Mavericks trail by 11. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. A high skill level in today's NBA. Dallas Mavericks coach and Hall of Famer Jason Kidd said these guys have gotten so good. Everyone can shoot threes and get their own rebound and make an assist. It's incredible what these young players are doing. Guys, back to you.
The next generation. Allie, we thank you very much. Gafford finds Williams. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Lakers leading by 6. Doncic attacks. And a wide open look for James. Los Angeles with another miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
The shot's good from Christie.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
For Dallas, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams against Doncic. That 3 off the mark. Christie with it. Good on the bucket. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He ends up... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And they take the lead. Gafford's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Dallas. A good look from James, and that one's on target from the wing. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Christie kicks to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Christie. Buries the long-range jumper. Christie's got the lead up to 4 now for the man.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Doncic, no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hachimura, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Williams finds Gafford. To the paint. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. James outside. The long shot, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Williams. Now Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Los Angeles foul. LeBron James. Second personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Lively. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flag comes in for Chris Middleton. Thompson, he's checked in for Max Christie. And Irving subbed in for Williams. Doncic looking it over. Now Hachimura puts up the 3. The 3 goes down.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now Irving. Thompson fires. Buries the jumper.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic! Rebounded by Lively.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
LeBron James. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
LeBron James. Third personal foul.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Doncic. Fast break. Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Flag fires. No problem with the wide open jam.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Doncic. That one goes.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's James. Now Doncic. To tie it up. With the tip. Now Reeves. Another chance here. That one is off. So post-game sees Dallas taking this. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow. Reality's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.